Hello and welcome to Kinda Magazine. Today we are driving the all-new Tata Punch.ev and we are in Bengaluru in the midst of the hills. Let's see what it really is like. It's an exciting time for Tata Motors. New launches, new models in the pipeline, and all new platform dedicated to electric cars. There's been plenty of change at Tata Motors and the new Punch-ev is the first of the new lot. The new Tata Punch-ev is based on the new all-electric active platform and it represents a paradigm shift for the homegrown brand. The target group, of course, is those who want a digital extension of their mobile phone that also enables them to be mobile. Tata aim at enabling them to go beyond every day. The Punch-ev is offered as a standard range model with a 25 kWh battery pack and a 60 kW motor with a range of up to 315 km. There is also a long range model with a 35 kWh battery pack, a 90 kW motor and up to 421 km of range. Alright, the car we are driving today is the Empower Plus long range version. The Punch-ev looks cool. It has all the necessary elements to make it stand out of the crowd, from dynamic LED daytime light signatures to the light bar running across the front. Plus projector headlights and fog lights with equally distinct 3-pointed LED tail lights. The smooth lines and compact size make it as much an approachable car as they make it a head turner. The Tata Punch-ev runs 16-inch wheels and there are these cool dual tone units. They also get Apollo Ampere rubber with a special pattern on the sidewall and they are low rolling resistance. Plus you now get disc brakes front and rear. Alright, we are now inside the Tata Punch-ev and there's a nice place to be in. The seats have this cool two-tone colors and they're ventilated from the front. Also have a nice steering wheel with a raised panel and an illuminated logo. The two 10-inch screens are the big highlight because you have crisp displays and they look far above their segment. The ergonomics are brilliant and all the controls fall easily into place, which is something I admire now, and that is a good job they have done indeed. Plus, we've been driving for a good 100 kilometers and I don't feel any sort of fatigue. There also is this cool new sunroof, which is a 50,000 rupee option. There are more reasons to be happy. The smart key gives it push button access and start. The doors open 90 degrees wide, making getting in and out easier. The boot offers a useful 366 liters of volume. There is also a 14-liter front trunk or frunk under the bonnet. The quality of material, from the plastics to the lining, upholstery and padding, are evidently nicer and feel both good and durable. Notable features are the standard 6 airbags and the ISOFIX child seat anchors. More features in this higher variant include wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. There is a digital cockpit, a 360 degree surround camera with 2D and 3D views, and the Arcade.ev app suite, which brings all popular apps for music, games and entertainment. There are also 4 voice assistants: Hey Tata, Alexa, Siri and Google Assistant. Location sharing via What 3 words and also Z Connect is standard. The climate control panel is a mix of physical and digital controls. Very neat. The round knob of a drive selector looks cool, but it has a half a second delay when switching motor drive. Turn it too quickly and with the lack of click feedback, you may not end up where you want it to be. That niggle apart, overall I am happy to say that the on-road performance is a high point. On the go, the Punch-ev is quiet, refined and rides very well. The 90 kW motor is good for 122 horsepower and 190 Nm of peak torque. A single speed transmission sends the power to the front wheels. This one is good for a sprint from standstill to 100 in a claimed 9.5 seconds and a top speed limited to 140. However, that's not even the best part. The Punch-ev has a nicely calibrated steering feel and an excellent ride quality. The suspension and damping are well sorted and offer commendable handling and driving dynamics. The drive modes, Eco, City and Sport, also add to the experience. The Eco mode clamps down on by-wire pedal input even with the pedal pushed flat. City is the most usable and has good response. Of course, it is the mode that I use for the most part. Sport sharpens up the responses and makes for an even quicker acceleration with a lesser demanding dab on the right pedal. Forget 0 to 100 km an hour, the most essential performance needed is the 30 to 80 km dash and the Punch-ev is quick. In fact, Tata had arranged an urban off-road course to demonstrate just how those aspects make it a better car for the demanding urban driving conditions. One downside of Sport mode is the faster chewing through the charge. I started the day with a range of 333 kilometers. Tap the AC button and it loses 15 more. Select Eco and it rises by 10. Select Sport and tap the AC and 333 turns to 285, just like that. There are 3 levels of brake energy regeneration plus a level 0 or off mode. These are activated via paddles on either side of the steering wheel and make one pedal driving possible. Of course, it matters where the car is being driven and how much weight the motor has to deal with. Now, I have been openly critical of previous Tata Motors offerings, mostly because I believe that they can do so much better. Thus, I was of course looking forward to a positive change, hoping that they've got their act together and their priorities straight. The Punch EV seems to be a smart buy for those looking for a convenient car to get about the city or around it calmly and quietly with no tailpipe emission. The Punch EV is a compact and usable everyday car that is nice to drive and certainly punches above its weight where equipment and features are concerned. Good job, Tata EV. This Punch.ev Empowered Plus SLR ACFC, as Tata listed, includes the optional sunroof for Rs 50 grand and the 7.2 kW AC fast charger, another 50 grand, taking the total ex-showroom cost to 15.49 lakh. That may seem a little steep for a less than sub 4 meter car, but is it actually worth it? Right. Now, having driven the Punch, I can actually say I'm very impressed. It has good ride quality, the ergonomics are very good, and it feels very quiet and refined on the inside. It handles well, it steers well, and the feedback is good from, well, pretty much everything. It's a lovely car to drive. We had a lot of fun driving the Tata Punch EV, and if you had fun watching this video, don't forget to like, follow and share it, and follow our channels on YouTube, Instagram as well as other social media. Thank you for watching.